I'm challenging myself to completely revamp how I wear dress shirts. For years I thought a dress shirt was just a dress shirt. Button it up, tuck it in, done. But I realized that's what most men think. And that's exactly why most men wear them wrong. Did you know that over 70% of men are wearing the wrong size dress shirt right now? Collars too tight, sleeves too long, waists too loose. It's a silent epidemic of bad fit. And the truth is, it doesn't matter how expensive your shirt is if it doesn't fit you properly. So today I'm fixing that. I'm breaking down how to wear dress shirts right, with timeless style that never fades. Because when you get it right, a simple shirt can make you look refined, confident, and effortlessly sharp. The dress shirt is the foundation of a man's wardrobe. It's the one item that can take you from casual to classy in seconds. Yet it's also the one piece most men underestimate. We iron it, we wear it, but we rarely understand it. So let's start by asking, are you making these common dress shirt mistakes? If you've ever felt your shirt puffing out around the waist, this is for you. If your collar floats away from your neck, this is for you. And if you've ever rolled your sleeves like a pirate, definitely, this is for you. Let's face it, style isn't about buying more. It's about wearing better. And it all starts with understanding how a dress shirt should actually fit. The shoulders should sit right where your arms begin, not halfway down your biceps. The sleeves should reach the base of your thumb when your arms are relaxed. And the collar? It should gently hug your neck, not choke it. These details separate the timeless from the careless. Because when your shirt fits right, everything else follows. You look taller, slimmer, more put together. It's the difference between looking like you borrowed your shirt and looking like it was made for you. But fit is just the beginning. There's also style. And most men never think about collar types. Yet they completely change how you look. A spread collar gives a modern, confident feel. A button-down collar? Perfect for a more relaxed, classic look. And then there's the point collar. Timeless and sharp, especially with a tie. Choosing the right one depends on your face shape, your build, and the occasion. It's subtle, but it's powerful. Because style isn't about shouting. It's about precision. When every detail aligns, the fit, the collar, the sleeve, the tuck, your presence changes. People notice. Not because you're overdressed, but because you're effortlessly well-dressed. That's the essence of timeless style. But let's take it one step further. Because even if your shirt fits perfectly, you can still ruin the look with one small mistake. Let's talk about how you wear it. Most men either button all the way up or leave way too many open. Both extremes kill the balance. The sweet spot? Leave the top 1 or 2 buttons undone, enough to look relaxed, not reckless. Confidence lives in moderation. Next up, the tuck. So many men either over-tuck or under-tuck. You sit down once, and the shirt balloons out like a parachute. The solution is simple, the military tuck. Pinch the excess fabric on both sides and fold it neatly before tucking. It creates a clean, tailored silhouette instantly. No tailor required. And while we're here, let's talk sleeves. If you roll them, roll with intention. 1 fold for a formal edge, 2 for business casual, 3 for relaxed, confident charm. Stop halfway rolls. They make your arms look sloppy and your shirt lose structure. Every fold should look deliberate, not desperate. And yes, that includes how you handle your collar. Collar stays are your secret weapon. They keep your collar crisp and prevent that melting look by the end of the day. A sharp collar frames your face, and framing is everything. It's what makes even a basic shirt command attention. Accessories? Keep them minimal, masculine, and purposeful. A sleek watch, a subtle bracelet, a belt that matches your shoes. Never underestimate the power of harmony, because good style isn't about adding more, it's about subtracting the unnecessary. And here's the truth. Most men wear dress shirts wrong because they never learn to respect them. They treat the shirt as background, when in reality it's the main character. The shirt introduces you before you speak. It tells people if you care, if you're confident, and if you understand detail. And that's why this next part matters most. Because here's the secret few talk about. It's not the shirt that makes you look stylish. It's your posture inside it. You can wear the most expensive shirt in the world, but if you slouch, it collapses with you. Stand tall. Pull your shoulders back. Let the shirt follow your frame. That's the real tailoring. Done by your body, not your wallet. It's timeless confidence and it costs nothing. This one shift alone can make any shirt look instantly better. You'll feel the difference the moment you look in the mirror. Not just sharper, but stronger. Because wearing a dress shirt right isn't about fashion, it's about presence. When you walk into a room, people don't see your shirt first. They see how you carry it. That's why real style starts long before the mirror. It begins with how you value yourself. Because the way you treat your clothes reflects the way you treat yourself. Ironing isn't just about removing wrinkles. It's about showing respect for your image. And that small act changes how you move through the day. Confidence doesn't come from labels or price tags. It comes from discipline, care, and awareness. That's what timeless style is built on. So here's the key moment. The shift I didn't expect when I started this challenge. I thought I was just upgrading my wardrobe, but I ended up upgrading my mindset. I stopped rushing when getting dressed. I started noticing details, the weight of the fabric, the crispness of the collar, the way a well-fitted shirt makes you stand straighter without trying. It's like your clothes start respecting you back. That's when you realize style isn't about impressing others. It's about aligning with who you truly are. Because when your outer world matches your inner confidence, people feel it. You look calm, collected, capable. That's the power of dressing with intention. Every man can buy a shirt, but not every man knows how to wear one well. That's why we elevate, not imitate. We refine, not overcomplicate. True timeless style is quiet but unmistakable. It doesn't need to shout to be seen. It speaks in fit, balance, and poise. And once you master that, every outfit becomes effortless. Suddenly you don't chase trends, you outlast them. You stop blending in. You start standing out without even trying. The best part? You feel more like yourself. Because the right shirt doesn't just change your look, it changes your energy. It adds structure to your day. It gives direction to your presence. And when that happens, people notice before you even speak. That's when you know you've crossed from wearing clothes to owning your style. It's no longer about dressing up, it's about showing up. With purpose, with composure, with quiet confidence. And that's where the real transformation begins. So let's recap what truly makes a dress shirt work. It's not the brand. It's not the pattern. It's not even the color. It's the fit. Shoulders aligned. Collar balanced. Sleeves precise. Waist clean. Every detail working in harmony. Next, the styling. The right collar for your face. The right tuck for your posture. The right buttons undone for your vibe. Every choice intentional. Because when you dress with purpose, people can sense it. And then, the finishing touches. A watch that speaks subtly. A belt that belongs. Shoes that complement, not compete. This is how you build quiet authority through simplicity. You start to realize good style isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. Awareness of how clothes frame your body. How colors interact with your tone. How fabrics respond to movement. That awareness makes you sharper without saying a word. The moment you start paying attention, your confidence grows naturally. Because style isn't external validation, it's internal calibration. You look refined because you feel grounded, and others can feel that grounded energy the moment you walk by. The shirt becomes your armor, not to hide, but to express. And that's something trends can never replace. A man who understands the timeless basics never looks outdated. He looks consistent, capable, and composed in every decade. That's why true elegance doesn't age. It evolves, and you evolve with it. You stop chasing what's new and start refining what's you. That's when you unlock effortless style. No more overthinking, no more copying. Just mastery of the simple things. Because once you master simplicity, everything else falls into place. The right shirt becomes more than fabric. It becomes identity. You wear it like a language. Every fold, every stitch, every crease says something about how you carry yourself. That's why timeless style isn't loud. It whispers. And only those who pay attention can hear it. And when they do, they see the man who stands behind it. The one who takes pride in the details most ignore. That's the difference between dressing up and showing up, between appearance and presence, between fashion and timelessness. So here's what I've learned through this journey. When you start paying attention to how you wear your dress shirts, something shifts inside you. You stop rushing through the morning. You start preparing with purpose. You treat your clothes like tools, not costumes, and that mindset changes everything. Because discipline in the small things builds confidence in the big ones. It's not about vanity. It's about self-respect. When your shirt is crisp, your mind is clear. When your outfit is intentional, your actions follow. Style becomes structure for your day. It keeps you accountable, grounded, centered. That's why timeless men don't chase attention. They attract it effortlessly. Their style doesn't scream, it resonates. And that resonance comes from alignment between who they are and how they present themselves. Every man watching this has the same potential. It's not about wealth. It's about awareness. It's not about trends. It's about timeless habits. When you understand that, everything changes. Because every shirt you wear after this moment becomes an opportunity. An opportunity to express composure. To project quiet strength. to remind yourself that details matter. Because when the small things are right, the big things fall into place. And here's a timeless truth. The man who respects his shirt respects himself. He irons not for approval, but for discipline. He tucks not for vanity, but for order. He wears not for show, but for self-respect. That's what timeless elegance looks like in real life. Simple, consistent, powerful. When you put on your next dress shirt, don't just think about color or fit. Think about how it makes you feel. Do you stand taller? Do you feel sharper? Do you move with confidence? That's your answer. Because real style is never about the clothes. It's about the man inside them. And when the man changes, everything changes. So if this video inspired you to rethink how you wear your dress shirts, good. That means you're already evolving. You're stepping into a version of yourself that values detail and discipline. And that's the essence of being timeless. We don't follow fast fashion. We refine forever pieces. We don't chase validation. We build presence. And every shirt, every fit, every morning is a reminder of that philosophy. The philosophy that says less noise, more intention. Less rush, more respect. Less trying, more being. Because timeless men don't dress to impress. They dress to express purpose. So take this as your challenge. Tomorrow morning, stand in front of the mirror. Button your shirt slowly. Adjust your collar with precision. Tuck it with care. And when you look up, don't check for perfection. Check for confidence. That's the transformation we're here for. That's the message behind every video on this channel. To help men refine, simplify, and elevate their everyday presence. Because true elegance never shouts. It whispers quietly through your actions. So start today. Elevate one detail. Fix one habit. Wear your next dress shirt right. And you'll see, the world starts treating you differently. Not because you changed your wardrobe, but because you changed your standard. If you learned something new today, let me know in the comments. Which of these mistakes were you making before? And which tip are you going to apply first? Your journey toward timeless style starts now. Don't just wear clothes, master them. And if you're ready to keep refining your look, make sure to subscribe. Because this is Timeless Mail, where we don't follow fashion. We build legacy. And legacy, my friend, never goes out of style.